Welcome back to Feel Better with Lauren. I'm Lauren. Thanks for joining me. Feeling better, whether it's in your body, mind, emotionally, spiritually, physically, there's a whole bunch of elements that all have to come together. In my opinion, yoga helps with all those things because yoga is about this mind and body connection. It helps with your digestion, it helps with your physicality, it helps emotionally. And that's sort of why I'm doing this, that I want to put these out there. This yoga for me has been absolutely mind-blowingly transformative. Like I would not have thought that this is something that I was going to get into. And yet here I am, and I want to help you feel better. So if you're ready to feel better, let's feel better together. So here we are on a beautiful winter's day, unless you're doing this in the summer, but for me it's winter. And it's just a quick little movement thing. I want to sort of go a little bit quicker today. And really the whole thing is just standing up, sitting down, and lying on your back. That's all we're sort of following along as we go. But we'll go a little bit quicker. We'll still just use our breath in and out through our nose, that ujjayi breathing where you sort of constrain the back of your throat. The first thing we'll do though is we're going to get rid of all that stale air in our lungs. Big inhale through your nose and all the way out through your mouth. Ready? So inhale. So that's replaced all that stale air in your lungs. You sort of oxygenate yourself, and that can immediately bring you to a place of calm. So let's just stand up here. Let's feel back in the back of our mat, the back of your space. And we'll call this into this mountain pose, this Tadasana as it's called. You can have your feet sort of shoulder width apart, your hands facing forward. And I like to close my eyes and think that I'm on the edge of a mountain range. But really what I want to get into is this idea that I'm part of the mountain range. This is that unison idea. So close your eyes, in and out through your nose. Ground yourself to the ground. You can get any movement out. And find a little stillness. And put your hands into that prayer position. That puts you in a nice balanced state. Inhale, put your hands above your head, all the way up as high as you can go. Stretch out your spine. And then lean back, kick out your hips. And keep breathing in and out through your nose. Keep your butt flexed. Keep the front of your body engaged. And inhale back into that prayer position. Interlace your hands, push your hands away. Spread your shoulder blades. Tuck your tailbone and engage your core here. And inhale. Hands above your head. And then exhale, interlace your hands the other way behind your back. Get some sun on your chest. Really open up your chest here. Now inhale, we're going to slowly, with our hands still behind our back, bend over to a seal version of a forward fold. Maybe you need to bend your legs first a little bit and let everything hang loose. Once you sort of got a comfy position, try to straighten your legs. And then inhale, slowly let your hands fall to the ground. I like to hold onto the back of my heels, maybe touch the ground, maybe step on your toes, or wherever is comfortable for you. Again, you can bend your legs a little bit and then straighten them up. Now inhale, halfway lift where your back is parallel to the ground. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then sink down into a squat. And take a second here, just get a little stabilized. Straighten your back. Hands to the ground in front of you. Put your bum up to the air. And then roll nice and slowly all the way up, ending on a big inhale. Hands over your head, hips kick down again, and then back to that prayer position. Hands above your head, and then sink back down and roll over onto your knees. Stay on your toes. Take a second and stretch out the back of our feet. You can just have your hands on your quads here. You might need to sort of just sort out how your toes are bending. And that should be nice and intense, but feel good. And just breathe. I put your hands in front of you. Just oxygenate our wrists for a second. So inhale, go all the way forward over your hands, and then back. And just sway back and forth. Fingers pointing the sides of your mat, about 2 inches between, back and forth. Now fingers facing your knees, and back and forth. Now on your fists, and then just drop your hands down so you can stretch out your hands the other way. Make a fist, bring them up. And back your toes, and just shake everything out. Okay, off your toes, big toes almost together, knees apart. Sit right back down on your heels. Stretch out for this child's pose. And your forehead to the ground. Really feel your back opening up. Now inhale, put up, your knees go together, your hands go behind, your head goes onto the floor, and then try to straighten your legs to a point where it feels comfortable. If this doesn't feel comfortable, stay in child's pose. Now hands forward, along into puppy pose. Your knees are below your hips. Your forehead on the ground. Now, push up to tabletop, your knees below your hips, your wrists below your shoulders. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your butt and your head as high as you can. Exhale into cat, push away, tuck your tailbone. Back to tabletop. Walk your hands forward a little bit into plank. If you don't want to go up, you can stay on your knees and do plank if you'd like. Sort of tidy everything up. Get to a nice stable position. Tuck your tailbone, engage your core. Your hips about the same height as your shoulders. Your shoulder blades apart. Now go forward on your toes as far as you can and lower down with your elbows tucked in and hold it there. Push up to plank again. Then forward again and drop all the way down to the ground into Sphinx pose. With your elbows below your shoulders. Maybe push your arms up to a seal version of that. Keep your butt nice and flexed. Otherwise, everything else is quite relaxed. Your shoulders are away from your ears. One more inhale in. Relax down to the ground. Just shake out your hips for 2 seconds so nothing is locked up. Your left arm out straight. Your right leg bent. And roll over. That's this broken wing. One more big inhale in. And roll back. Again, shake out your hips. Your right arm out straight. Your left leg bent. And roll the other side. One more big inhale in. And roll back. Now you can go up through child's pose if you like. But we're going to put our hands beside our hips, our elbows tucked in towards your chest, onto your toes. Lift your knees off, lift your quads off the ground, and slowly push the world away from you. Right back up to plank. And back to downward dog. Get a little movement out. You can pedal your feet a little bit. Once it's all lined up, into downward dog. Nice straight line from your wrists to your elbows, to your shoulders, to your hips. If you need to bend your feet, that's good. Once you've got that straightness, maybe go on your toes and then try to send your heels back straighter. Now inhale, roll forward to plank. Drop your hips for an upward dog on your toes. Lean forward to a push-up, up to plank, and back. Let's just do that once more. Plank, hips drop, roll forward, plank, downward dog. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog, nice and straight. Bend your leg. Up on your left foot. Bring your knee to your chest. We're going to step that through between our hands and rise on up to a crescent lunge. See how low you can put your knee. Get your stability and hands to the sky. Everything's activated. Your front's activated. Left arm forward, right arm back. Well, that's interesting. I can balance this off these days. Windmill your arms to warrior two. Dig into that knee. Reach back to your left leg. Forward to your front. And then down onto the ground for a low lunge. Hands above your head. Left arm forward, right arm back. Use your torso to twist. Left to the ground. Lift your feet up. Right arm behind your left foot. Left arm to the sky. Right arm behind you. And just twist through that. Lord of the Fishes. Keep your breathing nice and slow. Now, stack your ankle over your knee and your knee over your ankle. Mine does not go flat. Maybe yours does. Mine does not. I'm going to just gently lean in. Really keep your foot activated so it keeps your knee and your ankle lined up. Lean forward. Right arm behind you, left arm into the sky. And inhale. Come on back. And do the favorite lizard lunge. Hands inside your right arm, inside your right foot. Keep your back straight if you can. Drop your knee down. Reach behind with your right hand. Grab onto your toes if you can. And use your foot to pull away your arm. And then pull your foot back up. Just keep your back nice and straight. Slowly release your foot. Back to that lizard lunge. Back to plank. Tidy it all up. And back to downward dog. Just roll through it once more. So inhale, plank. Drop your hips into the push-up, up to plank. Back to downward dog. Now, left leg to the sky. Nice and straight. Bend your left leg now. Up on your right foot. Your knee to your chest. And step through, if you can, up to crescent lunge on this side. Hands above your head. Nice and engaged. How low can you put your knee? Right arm forward, left arm back. Use your torso to twist. Then wheel your arms to warrior two. Back touch your leg. Forward onto your knee. Really stretch over there. Hands down to the ground. Into a low lunge. Again, you can see your first two toes. You're pushing into your hips, you're squared. Hands above your head. Nice and slow breathing through your nose. Right arm forward, left arm back. Twist with your torso. Right arm to the ground. Raise your back knee. Try to look at your arm, but if not, look wherever is comfortable. And bring your right leg to the front. Your right arm to the sky. Your left behind it. Get an inhale and really open up your spine. And then we're twisting. And you can slow your breath down. Inhale, stack your ankle above your knee and your knee above your ankle. Again, this side does not stay up. Keep your foot engaged to keep your ankle in line with your knee. I'm going to lean forward a little tiny bit, which helps things line up a little bit. I can feel that in my hip. And then I'm going to put my left arm behind and my right arm back and push up. Now, your left foot goes into lizard lunge, your hands in between, your right leg back, and lizard lunge. Keep your back straight if you can. If you want, you can go down onto your forearms. You can put your knee falling open. Inhale and then exhale. Put your right knee to the ground. Grab your foot with your left hand. Pull away and then pull that heel back to your quad. Nice and straight. And inhale. Release your foot back to lizard lunge. Back to plank. Tidy everything up. Back to downward dog. And then let's roll through it once more. Inhale, plank, hips drop, forward, plank, downward dog. Now, let's just walk or jump to the front of the mat and into a squat again. Oh, that's better. And then sit back down on your butt. Your feet and your hands facing all the same direction. We're just going to push up into that reverse tabletop. Dig in with your heels. Your head can go however you want, as long as it's nothing's locked up. Keep your butt flexed. Inhale and then exhale. Put your butt by your heels. Sink into your elbows. And then inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, sink in. Now inhale, reach all the way forward. And whilst we're here, you can we'll do a quick little butterfly because we're already in that. Try to straighten yourself. Keep opening up your the books or the wings of your butterfly. Nice straight back. And now, if you can, grab onto your feet and we're going to roll back into happy baby. But you want to go back pretty controlled. So you might want to bend your legs as much as you can and just go back sort of slowly into happy baby. Grab onto the outside of your feet. Maybe rock back and forth. Right leg over your left for the supine pigeon. Lean to the left a little tiny bit and pull your knee to your chest. Cross your legs all the way over into twisted root. Let your right arm fall open and look over to your right. Inhale, bring your knees to your chest. Give them a good squeeze in. Straighten up everything. Left leg over your right. Reach through and pull your knee to your chest. Maybe you're leaning over just a little to the right. Now, cross your legs all the way over, twisted root on this side. I'm not forcing anything. I rest my right arm on my left thigh just to guide it. And inhale, knees to your chest. One more good squeeze. And put your feet on the ground, hands beside your wrists. And I'm going to put my hands above my head here, and I'm just going to push up. I'm pushing up with my pelvis. I'm not straining. And this is not a back exercise. This is up on your toes, hands above your head, slowly drop down. And your knees to your chest. And out to Shavasana, that corpse's pose, which is like mountain pose. Your shoulder blades tucked under, your hands facing the sky, and your breathing can return to normal. And hopefully that is a good one to get you into the routine thing. I think we did everything there. Thanks for joining me. I hope you feel better. Standing up.